Hello.
Hi, it's us. We're here. It's Brandon's birthday today. Not when the episode comes out, but today when we record.
Yeah, we actually talked about it kind of the last time, but it actually is the day today.
Yeah.
So we're.
Please go back to last week's video and comment happy birthday on that video, because that video came out. No, it didn't.
Yeah, it was also two videos.
2 videos ago, the New Year's one.
Yes, we are a bit behind. It's fine, or that's not behind, ahead.
Yeah, we got to get ahead. Honestly,
But
we never know what's gonna happen in life.
well, first let's cheers what this thing is, because this is the cocktail syrup I made that I gave to my coworkers.
It was tartar than I thought.
Yeah.
It's the cranberry raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Sorry, I wasn't expecting tart, and my brain shut off. I'm sure you could have seen.
I saw. No, I told my coworkers equal parts with their, because without it, it's a little light. Yeah, and I told them with like vodka, gin, tequila, or whiskey.
Yeah,
but
that's what I want a vodka cranberry to taste like.
That is, vodka, cranberry, raspberry. Because that's the thing is a vodka cranberry is a really vodka cranberry raspberry that what you want, because you want the sweetness of a raspberry, but you want the tartness of a cranberry.
I like a cran apple.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
There's a sweetness added to the cranberry tartness. And that's the secret, is having half and half, and then then it's also sage and rosemary and orange, and that's not bad. Yeah, but yeah, and then this is Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. It's just really good shit.
Have we had this one before?
We have, but it has been a very long time. It probably has been since I got it.
I was going to say, some of it's out, but I don't remember the bottle.
It is, it's good stuff. This was the one you got me. I think you and your dad got me this and Jake.
Yeah. We gave
for wedding.
For wedding. Yeah.
And it's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
Nice. So I was like, fuck it.
We gotta roll that
good enough reason to sip it. Sorry, guys. I wanted to wait to report on the episode. Yeah. And 8 and 4 derivatives.
Give me the dice. I'm gonna turn yours into a 20.
Shit.
15
Close. That's fine. Yeah.
But let's cheers this.
Cheers
also,
this.
Full disclosure, guys, we're tired.
Mm-hmm. I just got off work.
He just got off work. I mean, I've been running around doing errands. We don't really got anything to do. We're gonna phone it in a little bit, but if we stop hanging out, then the world ends.
That is so good.
You want to know how we got locked down in 2020? Brandon and I got busy. We stopped hanging out, and then everyone was like, "Well, COVID time."
Yep.
Yeah. You want that again?
No.
You're welcome.
No big deal. But
yeah. What if we die? not now, but we die in, whatever time we do die in.
Yeah.
Whatever afterlife bullshit. You know how, like, people say you get to ask, like, one question?
What was the phrase?
What if we get up there, like, whatever God or whoever is like, yeah, no, that little joke, that was real.
That was you.
He was like, yeah, the world's ending right now because one of you died and the other is still alive.
And then you're like, can I have a second question? And they're like, he's like, it depends. And you're like,
how many titties have I seen?
And he's like, not where I thought you were going. I thought you were going to ask, do I have a monitor to watch my friend deal with what's going on down there? Because it's over there.
Yeah.
But it's number.
But also, how many titties have I seen?
And then he's like, are we counting internet or in person?
In person, preferably. Because internet would be too big of a number.
Yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. No, but yeah, and then I'm wearing this because this was my birthday gift from my wife. It's the Jared Goff home jersey.
Nice.
It's nice. I like it.
We have how many more games?
One.
Okay.
As of this, it'll have already happened, and we'll be in the playoffs. In the comments. So I think by the time this comes out, we'll have been. For sure, the first playoff game will have also happened.
Okay.
So either I'm assuming that we beat the Vikings and we get a bye week so that we probably don't play until the week this comes out. I'm going to hope, I don't know who it is that we're supposed to play, but we're gonna beat them.
Hell yeah, we are.
Because we are destined to make it. We're getting players back this week. Though they're still versus the Vikings.
Okay. I won't be watching. Keep me updated.
Yeah, I am excited that we're there. It's close. I don't know. Either way, we're in the playoffs, so it's just whether we get into the bye week, and hopefully by this point we're not eliminated. If that's the case, I don't think it's gonna happen. We're too good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go pretty far.
Yeah. At this point, it literally is us like getting to the Super Bowl. I can't. The only other people that might stop us is the Eagles.
I think it's doable, for sure.
That's, to be honest, at this point, I think it's just going to be us versus the Eagles to get to the Super Bowl. And then after that, who knows? Probably the Chiefs. I want it to be the Bills because they beat us, so we have revenge on them to win.
I still want it to be the Chiefs. Just because it's my two states.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The Destinies, too. Well, the thing is the three-peat is the other part.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are supposed to do the three-peat. And if we are the ones that beat the three-peat.
That's some wild shit,
Yeah. That puts golf in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, like historically one of the worst teams in the league.
I mean, he's still going to go Hall of Fame regardless if he wins the Super Bowl from here. Because he'll have had 2 Super Bowl appearances at this point. And, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm excited to see how it shapes out, but I think I really, based on what I'm assuming, like, I'm sure the Vikings game is closer than I want it to be, but we're going to win. And then we're going to have a time off. Hopefully we don't lose anyone in this game, because we didn't lose anyone in that last game. And it's like, all right, cool. Like, I'm hopeful. We're supposed to get some people back for this one. And I'm sure they won't be playing the whole time. So that'll kind of help divvy out the reps, per se. But, I don't know. Got a lot of hope. I'm excited. I hope that it is not. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know how much money we're going to spend if the Lions, when they make the Super Bowl, to go to the watch party in Detroit, because me and Melissa are going to. It is going to be expensive, and I'll be honest, if this happens, like, this might be us not going to Greece in next year, because I'm going to be like, look, I'm okay with this. Like, this is, I mean, whatever. If it happens next year, then you know what? I'm not going to be, this is our first one. I want to be there, win or lose, to feel it with everyone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That way, like, when I'm just surrounded by a bunch of grown men crying because they won the Super Bowl, I'm not weird. Just like,
It's valid, buddy. Hey, it's been a long time coming. Like, we haven't really been good.
Yeah.
Since the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that you can't watch football.
I'm not allowed, man.
Like,
I'm not that into it.
I know.
Truthfully, but like, yeah, I'm literally not allowed to watch.
Like, for the sake of this year, you're not going to, but like next year, I might test it.
No, like, we're still doing good.
We'll watch some preseason games that don't matter.
We'll see what happens.
Just see.
Watch would be the opposite.
We'll watch all 3 preseason games and we'll see.
Watch would be the opposite. Like, if I start watching consistently every single game, they're just killing it.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, this shit's really good. I love this. But yeah, yeah.
Dude, I have stuff to talk about.
Yes, go ahead.
But it's stuff that I shouldn't talk about on the podcast. I'm trying to like find a way to like not name names. But there was some fun drama I learned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Work?
Not work.
Oh.
Just life.
Got it.
Like, somebody left their girlfriend at a New Year's party. That shit was wild. He just went home. Yeah. That shit was wild.
And I know them?
Probably, I think so.
Was it at okay, so yeah, the party you were at. So then, okay. Wow.
I don't know the history behind it, but all of us were like, that is fucked. Like, 'cause truthfully, there's very few reasons.
Text me? Because my phone's here. It's not on camera. But, oh my God, what? That's fucking, that's not cool.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine, like, I mean, to get me to do that to someone.
Like I said, there's very few reasons. Like,
yeah.
Truthfully, I would probably have to walk in on my girlfriend making out with some dude.
Legit. Like, you would legit have to have been, like, flat out caught cheating at that point.
I gotta look. It's not it's not unnamed.
Yeah,
it's not that guy.
Well, the problem, that name is unfortunately I don't.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
I'm not super familiar with that. Either way, that's crazy. But I can't even. I don't know. That shit's wild to me. That's like what?
Weird. And then I think another one of the New Year's parties that I didn't go to.
Like, hold on, sorry. No. Did he like say, "Hey, I'm breaking up with you," and then just leave her at the party, or he just leave?
He just left.
And then told her they're broken up? Oh.
I don't know.
He just left.
Dude was just not there. It was fucking wild.
Yo.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know the history, but I'm like, dude, there's gotta be, like, there's very few reasons that I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I
Like,
don't remember what his actual name is. He pops up
without like if I got to a point of
guy.
I guess I can't say I'm shocked. Whoever that guy, it doesn't shock me looking at him. But that is crazy. I mean, I don't know. I guess whatever. Like, to be fair, if I was in that situation though, like, I would probably have told someone why I'm doing this. But like, unless he has decided to completely start anew, and this was his anti-hero moment. Yeah, he's like, you knew me, and he literally went midnight, and he's like, cool, I'm going to Nebraska. I'm going. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm very interested at what's going on in Arkansas
with corn.
Yep. He's like, I'm gonna go do some things, and I don't. That's fucking.
Yeah. But no, these parties were pretty chill.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I made pizza.
I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. I just made a bunch of pizzas. They were pretty good. I tried different ways of cooking them in the oven. They're all kind of close.
I had far too much to drink, but it was a lot calmer than is that my camera?
It is?
Oh. Yeah, it was a much chiller vibe this year.
Damn it.
Go do crazy stuff. It's all good, man. We rolled a 4 and an 8.
It's all right. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
So while Brandon's fixing that, I'm gonna stare at you guys lovingly. Do you like my hair? I got it cut today. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not sure how I feel about the mullet, but it's been complimented a few times. Maybe it's good. Nope.
So this is the part where we it's not gonna work because we'd have to restart it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it.
I don't either.
So we're just gonna sit with this view, and I'm just gonna set this down.
Yeah, just keep going.
But yeah, it's again, this is I'm gonna do the. I don't care. It's my birthday. I'm gonna fuck it. Just leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it in the edit. I am the editor. But no, I'm it's weird that now it's the new year. We're trying to it's first day after the new year. My we're about to do things. I still haven't done a lot of the shit, but
yeah,
I have multiple reasons to get to Home Depot. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go there, get some shit done that we've been talking about. We're gonna try and paint, and then also,
yeah,
I'm legitimately going to look at the sinks for a bar sink and actually price it out and look at just general sizes, and then I'll also look at Menards. But
I'm telling you, Menards has a shit ton of sinks, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's where we got when I went and got when I fixed the house. Damn it.
You're like, I can't go to my camera. I can't go to the main camera.
Yeah. No, when I sold the gray house, I did the sink that I got for that small bathroom. I don't even know. Yeah, you saw it before I sold. Yeah,
I helped you put it in.
Yeah.
I lived there.
Yeah, you're right. Dirt.
Yeah.
Jesus
that was
Christ.
my bathroom.
Yeah, it was. So that's where I got that sink was Menards.
Yeah.
And then shit. But yeah, I at the very least really want to do a real measurement of what am I looking at? Kind of try and get down there. I kind of went down there initially, just looked around. I'm like, it's a little smaller than I thought, or at least my thoughts are a little different. So I don't know. I've started to look at it though. I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah, I want to start doing stuff around Chrissy's house, but also I got to figure out what we should do. I know we were talking about doing redoing the grouting in the bathroom, and then fixing up some stuff in the dining room. But we've both been so busy, and I'm like, I'm not going to organize the dining room.
No.
I'm sorry.
Not your dining room either,
yeah,
so.
You got to be there with me, Chrissy. I organized the Tupperware, and that made everybody mad at me.
Yeah.
That made me mad at me.
Well, to be honest, I think the problem is you can only do that with one ADHD person in the house. Yeah. Otherwise, you if you have two, us two, we kind of just like fumbled into the way we have our shit. We're at the point where we're probably going to start slowly replacing some of our all the plastic ones and just keep with the same set of glass ones that we like, and just very slowly toss out the plastic ones that we've got, because we keep losing the lids, and that's impossible.
I got a head start on that because Destiny had that gluten thing.
Yeah,
so we couldn't do plastic.
Yeah, you're right.
So I had so much glassware.
Well, honestly, like I've just started doing the glassware a lot more because of the whole plastic shit.
Yeah,
like just trying to avoid using as much plastic.
Apparently there's a conspiracy thing going on that the microplastics are making men more feminine.
Oh, it's not a conspiracy theory.
It is closing up the taint.
Yes.
And giving us more feminine features for sure.
Yes. No, like that's the thing, is there is like a science. I listened
to.
Well, I listened to the it's this girl doctor. She's been the one that like has been breaking the ground on that study like a year and a half ago maybe. And she was like it's just one of those like when you heat up the plastic, especially
it gets into whatever
it gets into everything you're doing. And they talked about this years ago when like they talk about like don't leave your water in the car or whatever, that kind of shit, and you can taste it. Well, that's the like she was like the average person like over like a year or whatever will eat like have a credit cards or the plastic in their body or some shit.
Which means I need to start eating a credit card.
Yes. Make it worth it.
Yeah.
Fight them. But it's
fight the power.
By eating the credit cards, actually. But no, it was that is like a thing where like it's apparently like just because we use so much plastic, like it's a thing. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm definitely obviously still using it some places, but like for the most part, like I got like that same stainless steel water bottle or
the glassware I've got is a lot better. I got some that I think you would like. It's got the snap-on lids, so it still has a little bit of plastic.
Well, I got same. My the only plastic is the little bit of lid cover, and that's because I'm at work, not trying to like make work disgusting.
Yep. But they're so much easier to clean too.
That is a huge part. Is just being able to throw it in the dishwasher if we don't want to clean it, or like. Problem is the lids we have just to get destroyed.
Yeah, but you can buy replacement lids for the glassware.
We need to do that. Yeah. We have a couple now that like have they have a lot of cuts in them, and so I can't do any type of soup or anything with a liquid in it because it'll seep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we probably should get ones like yours with the locks.
If you're looking at glassware, look at Anchor. It's the same quality as Pyrex, but it's like a third of the cost.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's pretty much the same quality as Pyrex, like unless you're doing like chemistry and fucking
you don't need
like, you don't need that shit.
Yeah.
But they're really good. I have a bunch of those, and then I have I bought the Snap-on ones. I bought were from Costco. I don't remember the brand, but they're small. They've been good for sandwiches. I'm gonna start doing the chicken and rice and broccoli and shit again, and I think they'd be good for that.
Honestly, what I've been thinking is I want to get one of the just like even if it is just like the plastic, like the sandwich sized containers, so I can have like two of them, so I can just bring sandwiches to work and like PB&Js, like not heat them up sandwiches, just sandwiches, and so I can stop using bags.
Yeah,
because
you can get the reusable bags, which are I'm not a fan of them.
I don't. They're weird. I don't like them.
I feel like they're impossible to clean.
Agreed.
And I don't like it. You can ask Chrissy. There's been so many times where like I've done dishes and I've just sat the bags to the side and been like, "These are yours."
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how to clean these.
Yeah, I just want to get. I think we tried it once, and I was just like, Like like whatever, you can only use them for certain things, and the one thing we tried to use it with, I was like, you can't do that, so I just fucking threw that out. But I want to try and get. I was thinking that like I'm planning on trying to start making more bread, like actual, like not just the sourdough, because like to be honest, like the sourdough is great, but like when I want to what.
The focaccia, like what Chrissy does all the time?
No, a sandwich.
Oh.
So I want to make like essentially a white bread or a wheat bread kind of thing. But like that way I have, I can do it in a bread loaf instead of like the cast iron like you do with a sourdough. And I can, it's because I've noticed like it's just really rough to eat the sourdough with sandwich style.
Yeah.
Like I really like eating just a piece of sourdough as like a toast or something, but not
with a little jam on the side.
Yeah, not a PB&J or something, yeah. So, yeah, or like throwing an egg.
Wow. Sorry, we talked last episode about how you're not on the internet as much as me.
Yeah.
I said with a little jam on the side, and like a fucking meme popped in my head. It's like a 6-minute video of like these Swedish people.
Yeah.
And they're talking about like Swedish food, and they're like, yeah, you know, sometimes it's like they're listing random shit where it's like, oh, it's a mashed potato and a sausage and like some corn with a little bit of jam on the side, and it's like every single meal. And I'm sorry for cutting you off, but my brain like shut off and watched that whole video while you were talking.
That is, well, like, what's funny is like that. I mean,
that's Swedish food.
Well, having just come from seeing Denmark like a couple months ago, like that is their literal like like the Danish food, national food is essentially just toast or bread with like some kind of meat or cheese or like spread. Dude, which is like
I gotta put more people onto lingonberry.
It's really good.
It's so fucking good.
So good. I'll be honest, like, if you go to Denmark and you eat, there's a lot of these places. It's called, like, Halsbert? I don't know. Some bullshit. I forgot. But it was, like, I got, like, one of them was, like, a salmon, you know, type, I don't know. There's so many of them. But, like, they also do, like, pickled herring.
Yeah, that scares me.
It's good. I liked it. I also will eat almost everything, so that's fair.
Yeah.
There's very few things I would probably say are on my list. You're not.
I'm a picky, non-picky eater.
Yes.
Like, I will try just about everything, but the second I know I don't like something, I'm like, I'll try it again, but I'm telling you, I don't fucking like it.
Yeah. No, that's it. I am lucky that I can't name a single thing I dislike.
I can name a lot.
Like, obviously, like, I like hot food, but I'm not good with hot. So, like
spicy?
Yeah, like spicy.
See, that's where we're different. I'll fucking smash spicy food, but I have to be in the mood for it.
Yes.
Like, that's the weird thing. Like, today, probably no spicy.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Like, a little bit after Christmas, I think. It was the day Chloe got her new car. She was still borrowing mine, so I was finishing up the floor, and she got pad thai. And the whole time I was eating it, I was like, "Oh, just get mild." And in my head, I was like, "Bro, it's spicy food day. You want spicy?" But I was like, "No, I don't. It's Thai food, man. You never know."
Yeah. That is a thing.
But I should have truthfully been like, "Give me the fucking hottest of the hot." Like,
well, so the last time we ordered, so there's the sushi Thai place that's literally on the corner. Like,
yeah, I drove by it today.
Yeah, that's when we get sushi or Thai food. That's where we go because it's pretty good at both. And it's obviously it's right there. So, but I accidentally ordered the wrong thing because I ordered like a C7 and I needed a G or whatever, you know, the wrong thing. it was hot. Like, it was hot. Like, and I asked for mild because originally I was ordering just a what was it, like a curry pad thai?
Yeah. I always do a chicken pad thai.
Yeah. I usually do chicken, but I was like, I do want something different, so I'm gonna do the curry pad thai, and then I ended up getting a like a spicy curry style with like veggies in just the liquid, but it had like the oil on top, and I was like, oh, this has heat.
I think my Chinese oil is still in your cabinet.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That shit.
You can take it, but we use it.
Put that in some ramen.
Very rarely.
You're good. I have some too.
Yeah. But no, we so I got that. No, it was good, but it was, unfortunately, it was just like one of those, like, I wanted noodles, and it was a dish that comes with rice. And I was like, fuck. So, like, also, it was just so hot, and there was no, like, reprieve from it because it's a noodle dish, and like, or a rice dish, sorry. And I was like, damn it.
Well, see, I wanted the spice, man. I literally sat over the stove, like, because I was still covered in sawdust. I didn't want to go and... Did you want to top a little more? Are you thinking about no? What time is it? I don't know. It's your birthday. I don't work tomorrow. I have to get home eventually, but I don't work tomorrow.
Yeah. I might have a little bit. Just a little bit. Because it is...
It's only 4 o'clock, buddy.
It is. I was like, well, my wife gets off at 5 and she'll be home around 5:30 and probably make dinner. Mostly I'm hungry. So as soon as, like, I know she's on her way. I forgot to get.
Did you put any in this?
I did not.
Okay. I'll take a smidgen. I was told by my vasectomy doctor.
Yes.
We need to go check out a restaurant in Dearborn called, like, D12 or something. Because I told him, I was like, my friend is borrowing my car. They're supposed to be my ride here, but now they're borrowing my car, so I'm going to be crashing at their place. And he's like, oh, dude, that's so nice of you. If they're borrowing your car, you got to have them bring you to D12. And I was like, I don't think I'm going anywhere today. But what's D12? So that's a restaurant we got to check out, man.
I'm in. No, there's one other, there's a couple places I want to go for my birthday dinner, and you'll probably hear about this next week. I'm going to go to Syndicate for my birthday, probably Saturday since I work tomorrow. But it's this place in Ferndale. It's like a cocktail and food place that I think I might have mentioned it when I went and saw Ryan Sickler at the Magic Bag. We parked at the parking lot, like, right behind it, and across the street from Valentine Distillery is there's this place called Syndicate that I assume opened this year, because it is not. I've never seen it, and we went there last year. So we're gonna go there. It looks nice, and apparently, or not apparently, for sure, my stepbrother, not Ben and Zach, my old stepbrother, his name is Dylan. It was Ian when he was my stepbrother years ago. On my dad's side, it's the son of.
I was like, this is some confusing lore.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, son of the woman my dad married right before he passed away and was with prior to. He's cool, but he changed his name to Dylan.
Okay.
He's, no transgender, just changed his name.
Yeah, Xander did that.
Yes, yeah. So, but he's,
I thought about doing that.
He and his wife just went there, like, for New Year's dinner. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, I'm going there, like, this weekend. So we're going to go there. But there's also this place called Lady of the House, to be clear. Okay. It's in Detroit. It closed down during COVID because it couldn't, COVID.
Yeah.
And it was famous that it has this, they call it a carrot steak. And essentially it's like she's mandolin sliced a carrot like super, super thinly 1,000,000 times in a way. And then she like forms it in the form of a steak and they cook it in this way. And I really wanted to try it. come to find out, it closed. You know, as we're like looking to try and go. Essentially, like I literally was like trying to book reservations, but then it said like we're going to be closing down. So like the reservations that are left are the ones that are left, and they are already booked. And I was like, fuck. Well, they reopened and just recently, like in the last month. So that's another place that,
nice.
For anyone interested, that like seems really cool. And then taking Melissa to Mabel Gray, which has been on our list forever, which is, I forgot, Hazel Park, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just some random food.
That'll probably be a goal for this year. Just going to a lot more cool restaurants. I still got to check out the Ardmore. I haven't been there.
Dude, we literally have had that discussion. Like, that is also like one of the very next places we're going. Because I feel
wild is Chrissy is helping out there.
Oh, okay.
Like literally, Chrissy is at work. I'm just at home, and I'm like, I'm bored. Oh, like I could go there, but I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Honestly, yeah, we plan on going there soon. So, well, when we can. That's the problem. Is it's like
it's out by me. Yeah.
The problem with trying to also go to these places is like this year I really am trying to like save as much money as I can.
Same.
And it's like for everything I need to save, and I want to make that a priority to like feel more comfortable next year and like comfy and be like, all right, I don't have to worry that much. Also, I want to be able to start buying whiskey shit to make whiskey with Jake. Yeah. In the bar.
I still want to do the voice acting stuff. I should have started that this week. That was my plan, but I was like, weird mental fuck.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
You know what I mean. So I just didn't do any of it. I will say I was comfortable enough on New Year's to do duet karaoke.
Nice.
So I'm getting a little more comfortable doing shit in front of people on a microphone, which is nice. But
well, karaoke is a good way to do that because it is like accepted. Like, you're not supposed to be great. No one's expecting anyone to be good on a karaoke. It's a shock when people are.
Yeah, I had that. I don't want to call it trauma because it's lame, but I had an ex-girlfriend who like stopped me from doing karaoke and was like, "You're gonna embarrass yourself," and I'm like,
"See, that's why I won't go because." I mean, we've talked about this. This is my pet peeve. I cannot be there.
Yeah.
But I would be there in moral support for you.
Just cringing the whole time.
I'll be honest, like, there is a part of me where I feel like
honestly, if you went to karaoke,
you are the only person that I would go to a karaoke bar willingly, but the second you're done, we're fucking leaving. But I would go.
Well, you could leave. I'd probably stick around.
Yes. Well, yes. Stick around, meet some people. I mean, I just would not be able to deal with everyone else, but I'd be like, cool, I'll go for Edie. And then, like, dip.
Chris is not bad.
A lot of people aren't bad.
Fucking Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle and Sam.
Yeah.
That dude's got a beautiful fucking country voice.
I'm not going to lie. I look at him and I imagine a beautiful country voice when he sings.
Like
legit.
He's got the karaoke set up at his house, and I was like, "So you like karaoke?"
So he practices.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I love karaoke, man." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And then like, you know, a couple other people got up there. Sam got up there, setting the vibes.
Yep.
Chrissy got up there, and I was like, "That's gonna be hard to follow." Like that was pretty okay. And then Kyle got up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I'm not singing after this shit."
Yeah, I can only do one vocal, and that is Brandon from Atreyu. Very low.
Song.
Yeah. No, that is one thing that still to this day, like every time I listen to Atreyu, I still get sad that we never got to do that Atreyu set because I was going to sing and I was practicing and it would have been fun, and like there was a lot of people that were really, really, really excited for us to do that set.
For it, man.
It was gonna that is still one thing to this day that I get really sad about, that we couldn't pull that off, because that legit would have been such a fun set to do.
I think it'd be cool if you could get involved in like a 10-year. Like, you know.
Well, I don't have a kid anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, what would be cool for you? Because I've seen it with guest vocals. It's very easy for guest vocals. Like,
I mean, I'm sure I could ask someone, but I'm not good either.
I think it'd be cool if you just guest drums. Like, guest drums would be dope. Like, if the drummer just stood up and you just fucking crawled over and got
the problem is like, yes, that works in theory, but a drum kit is set up to a person's height. And I also, one thing I realized when I was playing is every single person that sat down on my kit was like, yo, like, you are far from the pedals. And that's just because I think I'm tall and long legs, and I also liked having a little bit of length, and I play toe down. So a lot of people do, but also some people, there's a lot of different variation to that versus like, you can just stand up whenever you grab a mic and you sing, as if you're good, you're bad. That's it. Yeah. On a kid, it really is like, all right, well, everything is detailed to the size of their arms.
Yeah. It would be cool, like what Stories Untold used to do.
Yeah.
Where they would bring out like the...
Oh, I could do that.
That would be cool to have you do. I'll do guest merch for them.
Yeah.
You do guest drums.
Yeah, that's the exact thing. Is like, I feel like obviously now that Brennan has my kit, I think I could do it, because the way he has it set up, I'm sure I could figure it out. But no, that is one thing I want to do this year, is actually commit to getting the electric kit at least.
Yeah,
because I do miss kind of playing. Did I say this last week? No, maybe not. I mentioned this to Melissa.
I was going to say, I don't know what you're about to say.
The one thing I miss about drumming is, like, the reason I played stuff like Periphery and played heavier shit is because it forces my brain to legitimately focus like all four of my limbs at once. And if I'm not focused on it, like, I fuck up. And so it's like being able to use my brain at like 100% capacity, and that was fun, and that's where that was the challenge, and that was what I loved about it. And now, like, I can't do that. Like, the best I can do is just like try to think as much shit as I can, and I just, that's still like 80% kind of thing.
Yeah,
because it's, it doesn't work that well, but still something. Versus like drums, like, all right, like, I can it's the reason I couldn't just play basic bullshit in a band. Like, I couldn't just play like pop punk stuff in a band, because
you'd get bored. It's
super boring. Like, even when I would practice, like, to play Blink-182 stuff, a lot of the time, well, that's a lie, anything other than Blink, because Travis is very difficult.
I was gonna say his stuff's pretty up there.
To be fair, also, for when I was consistently playing, though, Blink stuff was also not super difficult. So to make it difficult, I would play left foot kick instead of right foot. So all the kick drum was all play with only left foot. And so that was the way I made it difficult, was having to not use my right foot the entire time.
Yeah.
As best as I can. But other than that, it was like that feeling of literally putting my mind to a limit of like, all right, like, I have to do this and then be here, all these kinds of things. Periphery specifically, because he does, this is nerding, if you listen very carefully, there's a lot of clicking of the hi-hat where he just has his left foot consistently tapping on the hi-hat, so it's just like in the background, and then he's also playing the rest of the song with the kick drum with his, so it literally is using all four of your limbs, like, doing weird shit. And that's what, like, when I finally started doing that really, like, the problem is every single time I discovered a way to make my brain do more on a drum kit, everything else was not as fun. Like, when I first started playing, I was like, cool. I'm, like, sitting there doing military snare. And then I'm, like, listening to songs, and I'm just sitting there doing stick stuff. I had no idea how to use my foot. And then my uncle's like, yo, where's the bass drum? I'm like, there's none. And then he showed me where I was at, and then... and so then I'm doing that. And then again, found pop punk, and then I found metal, and I was like, oh! And then I found death metal, and I was like... I can't do this. I'm gonna stick with metal. And then
death metal's fucking.
Well, literally in one foul swoop, someone had shown me. I listened to Avenged Sevenfold, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." Oh. And then someone showed me Killswitch Engage, and I was like, "Oh, it was My Last Serenade."
That's a good song.
Yeah, fucking killer song. And then I was like, "Oh, that's really awesome." He left, so I'm sitting there. I listened to it was City of Evil, Backcountry. Listen to that, My Last Serenade, and then the next video that was in the play this was the Serpentine Offering by Dimmu Borgir.
Don't know who that is, but it sounds hard.
Dimmu Borgir. Dimmu Borgir. It is. Essentially, it's like orchestra death metal. At least this song specifically was, because it opens up with a very thematic battle style. Like there's organ and violin, but organ player is playing in like a skull with the organ shape. Drummer is playing in like 10-inch. Fucking platform boots, but also playing death metal. And I was just like, my mind is shattered right now, because I can't play that fast to save my life. I play barefoot. This guy's playing in fucking 10-inch heels. It was crazy, but either way, in that little moment, it shattered my mind of like what is kind of possible behind a kit. And I was like, well, I have to get a double pedal, and I got one.
I get that with art, because they'll do there's like these drawing challenges where they'll do like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 10 hours for a drawing, and like their fucking 30-minute drawings are like equivalent to my 10-hour drawings, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Right? Well, and that's it. Like, now I'm at that point where, like, I haven't played drums in 4 years almost. Well, 3 years. Whenever I moved out, like a month.
It's been a while.
A month and a half before that, when I sold the Grig house, that was it.
I moved into your place in 2021.
It'll be 4 years, actually. It'll be 4 years this month, because basically I played in January and then broke the kit down and started fixing the house. Yep. So, yeah,
that's about how long it's been since I stopped drawing too. Because I drew, I think, one last thing at your house before we moved.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, you drew.
I drew that, but
you drew that.
That's a fucking penis.
Yeah, it's fine. Though. It's a good penis.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's a ding ding. But yeah, legit, like, that's where I'm starting to be like, all right, I really should at least get something back and just start playing, even if it's just like basic shit. I miss kind of playing once in a while. So problem is the electric kit I want is like $4,000. Without like extra symbols and shit that I want to get to it. So
sorry, let me text Chrissy.
Oh, let's see. Order.
As far as that goes, though, if I do things right with work, and work should honestly pick up probably around March, April timeframe, which kind of sucks a little bit. But I should get back to making hella money.
Yeah,
I'd be able to pay you back like the $2,200 that I owed you.
One. Yeah. Not I don't know. There's podcast shit, but I haven't thought about that in,
but I was thinking
honestly
of
years.
going halfsies with that probably.
I mean, shit, possibly. I'll let you know. But I don't know if I'd let you go halvesies because I don't think you owe me that much. But, yeah. I honestly forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Anyways.
Sorry, Chrissy texted me about, like, the mortgage going up, and I was like, oh, shit, I haven't paid you rent yet. I was like, is this a subtle hint that I have to pay you rent now?
Those taxes, gotta love it.
It's the escrow and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't pay the escrow, yeah. Yep. I've been on point to making sure we pay it so it doesn't bump our shit up because that fucks you so hard. Ugh.
I don't know, but
adulting.
But yeah, with the job, it should be picking up. Also, fucking hilarious. I still use CoStar occasionally. Like, I just look at what it says and fight with it. It's been a little bad for mental health the past couple weeks, but it gave me like the New Year's, like, how's your 2025 gonna look as an overall horoscope? And the first thing I read was like, you're gonna make the most money you've ever made next year. And I was like, sick. And then it was like, but your love life is gonna fall into shambles and you're gonna wonder if the money was worth it. And I'm like, you piece of shit.
I mean, look, I'll be honest, man. Like,
the money's gonna be worth it.
It's worth it because, like,
I'm gonna be single. I'm gonna at least be rich.
Well, here's my thought: is Melissa's aunt is like getting remarried. Both her and her partner are remarrying, and they're in their like
remarrying each other, or like a new
marriage.
Okay.
They both married previously and are now getting onto their second marriage together, and like they're like late or like early 60s, maybe something like that. And like obviously they still have a fucking while. So I was like, even if like it doesn't matter, you're gonna find someone at some point.
It is set up the life. That's what I see it now.
And that's it. You just keep going.
Yeah,
it'll find you.
I also hate that. Like, you were the chronically single friend for a while.
I was.
When people were like, it'll happen when you least expect it. Shut the fuck up. I've been least expecting it for fucking 15 years.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It was for the entire chunk of our beginning of our friendship. I was the chronically single friend. It's so funny. Like, my coworkers, when they meet my wife, they're like, "Oh, we thought he was gay." And they're like,
that happens to me too.
they literally told her that. They're like, "We thought he was gay, and then you finally came along."
No, I told a coworker about the vasectomy, and he was like, "Don't take this the wrong way, but like, do you need to get one?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, because I'm single. Like, I don't have to worry about it." He's like, "No, I thought you were gay." And I'm like, "Oh,
no, me and my friends like to make homophobic people very uncomfortable."
I'm like, I just do a lot of gay shit. And he's like, "You have a rainbow cowboy hat in your back seat." I'm like, "Yeah, it lights up too."
It's fucking cool.
It's fucking sick.
It's like light up sneakers. No, legit.
I bought it at Pride. I'm just digging a deeper hole.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
but no, that's funny. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This year is just like legit. Like, it's just
work.
I just want to, like, as much as it is going to suck, like, I do just want to work and just save some money.
Yeah.
Because, like, by God darn it, if that's what this by the way, I think I just thought about this. I think this episode comes out like the week of the inauguration.
Yeah, around there.
So if this motherfucker is promising us more money, I want to see that fucking money. We'll see.
It's the only silver lining for me.
Yep, that's it. I want to see that fucking money, and I'm going to work. I want to see that money. Other than that, we're going to figure this out, but I'm going to do my best to save some money. And, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Did you see the Cybertruck blow up outside of the Trump?
Yeah.
Dude, it's a beautiful photo.
Well, I mean, yeah. To be fair, it's very planned, but it's also hilarious.
Yeah, but it's beautiful.
It's hilarious. I love it. It's beautiful, fireworks and everything.
Bye,
yeah.
guys.
Hold on. Be nice to those that deserve it.
Yep. And fight those that don't.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.